Today we are going to be talking about the empire's belief systems during the period 1450 to 1750. Religion was a key factor in the expansion of many empires. It served as both the unifying and divisive force. The map shown demonstrates the different types of dominant faiths in Western Europe in 1560. As shown, the Holy Roman Catholic Church had a large influence over most of Europe. However, once Europe shifted from feudalism to a centralized government, the church faced many challenges. The church fell further after the devastations caused by the Black Death. Martin Luther was a monk who believed the church was violating biblical teachings. He objected the sale of indulgences, which granted a person absolution from the punishments for sin, and to simony, which is the selling of church offices. As a result, he nailed to the church door his 95 Theses that mainly advocated for faith alone. He was excommunicated by the church, but his theological ideas promoted women literacy. John Calvin wrote the Institutes of the Christian Religion and helped reform the religious community in Geneva, Switzerland. His followers were called Huguenots. Offshoots of Calvinism include the Church of Scotland, led by John Knox, and the Puritans in England and later in Boston. Calvinism encouraged hard work and was phrased as Protestant work ethic. Henry VII wanted a boy to become heir of the throne, but did not have any, which caused his desire to marry Anne Boleyn. The Pope denied his request to annul the marriage because of Charles V, which was a powerful emperor of the Holy Roman Empire. As a result, King Henry became the head of the new church, which would be free of control by the Pope in Rome. Peter the Great of Russia asserted his authority as he moved against the Orthodox Catholic Church. He abolished the position of patriarch and incorporated the church into the Russian government to confirm his power over the church. In place of the patriarch, he established the Holy Synod. Peter raised the minimum age for men to become eligible to be monks to 50. Peter's reforms were not welcomed by many peasants and old believers, a sect that opposed earlier reforms. The Counter-Reformation was a movement of reform within the Catholic Church. It responded to the Protestant Reformation, was made to harden the authority of the Pope, and through the Council of Trent eliminated abuses that inspired the rebellion. Counter-Reformation was able to remain the religion dominant. It reformed the problems that Martin Luther objected to, such as indulgences, and that Catholicism was able to reach new people globally through the Jesuits. Wars of religion. In France, Catholics and Huguenots were constantly fighting. As a result, King Henry IV tried to unify the country by becoming Catholic. King Henry issued the Edict of Nantes, which allowed the Huguenots to practice their religion in peace. The Edict of Nantes was revoked by Louis XIV in 1685. The 30 Years' War, from 1618 to 1648. This was a religious conflict between Catholics and Protestants. The war caused famine, starvation, disease, and economic catastrophe. Peace of Westphalia allowed each area of the Holy Roman Empire to select their religious options. France, Spain, and Italy were mainly Catholic, while Northern Europe was Lutheranism or Calvinism. England was mainly Protestant. The official religion of the Ottoman Empire was Islam. It was ruled by a sultan. It assimilated the culture of other cultures as it expanded. However, the Ottoman Empire also included minor religions such as Christianity and Judaism. There was a constant fight between Islam and Christianity, which led to the development of systems between religions. The Safavid Empire used Shia Islam as a unifying force. They had no tolerance for other religions. Shah Ismail's created power base. They supported his rule. He denied legitimacy to Sunni, made conversion mandatory for Sunni population, which caused frequent hostilities with the Ottoman Empire. Akbar was more tolerant of other religions in the Mughal Empire. However, his blend of Hinduism and Islam did not prove popular. He tried to ease tension between Hindus and Muslims. He encouraged learning, art, architecture, and literature. He granted money or land to Hindus and Muslims, provided money for Catholic Church, and provided land grants for Sikhism, which developed from Hinduism. Later rulers were less tolerant. The scientific revolution was based thinking on reason rather than faith. Empiricism was developed by Francis Bacon in 1602. It insisted upon collection of data to back up hypotheses. Scientific thinking advanced through the Royal Academy of Science in France and England. Principia was published by Isaac Newton and influenced math and science. The scientific revolution was key to the Enlightenment, which was a very important era.